Hey Radiance lovers, welcome again to another tutorial by the Radiance Fashion Creations. Thank you for always clicking our video to watch, and if it is your first time on this channel, we welcome you to this big family. Thank you for clicking on that video to watch, and I know you will get more of these on our channel. So make sure you subscribe before you leave. Make sure you subscribe. Even now, click on the subscribe button now. Subscribe. So in this video, what I'll be teaching you is how to make this 180-degree hand fan, bridal hand fan, and it's called clutch bridal hand fan. So these are the materials we're going to be using in this video. We need these feathers. I have one pack of feather there, and I bought it 2.5. So we'll need your satin, doffy satin, and your bridal hand fan skeleton. So you can get something like this in the market. It has your furniture, any furniture to help you to craft something like that out, or you get it in where they sell bridal accessories. So you need your trimmings, you need your patches, you need your stones, you need your hot glue to make this bridal and fan. You also need your big sister on to attach your stones in case you are using stones on your bridal and fan. So these are the material to use. So what I was just doing here is to place my skeleton on the satin. I use my Bible to trace out. Can you see? So that one will cover one side, and the another one that will cover the other side will be bigger than the hand fan. So I'll just like add 1 inch so that I can be able to use it to cover the skeleton, just like you see me doing. Like the same way you're going to do it. Make sure you trace it out the way I'm doing it, and when you get to the center, just small hole, just small, and take your scissors and cut it out. So one will be bigger, while one will be the same size with the bridal and fan skeleton. So just cut it out with your scissors, just like I was doing. Now what I just need to do is to apply my glue. You can use your Big Sister's own glue, you can use your USU glue, you can use your hot glue. Just apply it. Don't waste your Big Sister's gum or usually gum on this. Just apply it too, and don't manage it too much. Apply it and allow it to cool down a little bit, just for some short time, and then place your satin on it. I started with the exact size of the bridal and first skeleton. So I started with that. You see, just place your hand to dress it very well, and then again apply your glue on the other parts of the hand fan, just like I did there, and place the one that is bigger than the skeleton on top. Just place it the way I position it, like this. Do you see how I position it? I place the satin on my table, then place the skeleton on it, so I can place it very well. So use your hand to dress it very well. The other thing now is that you trim the center. You trim it to the end of the where the circle stops, so that you can be able to close that place very well. You see, trim it very close to the end where the circle stops. You see what I was doing there? So just make sure you do it very well. Then go ahead to apply your glue and glue it. Do you understand? So for the other parts, that round part, just apply your glue. You can make use of your hot glue. Make use of your hot glue, apply it. Take your time to do that, and you have your work come out neat. So I use hot glue. You see what I was doing here? So I didn't apply too much, just to cover it. That is what. Now the next thing is to attach our feathers on the bridal hand fan. So the thing is that you leave 1 inch away from the bridal skeleton, and 1 inch of the feathers will just face the way I was doing it. So leave 1 inch on the top, away on the top, and apply your glue. So don't start from the edge. Don't know how I can explain that. Don't start from the very close edge on top. Just leave 1 inch away from the top parts. So and glue it this way. Glue the feathers to your bridal skeleton this way, round like that. You see what I was doing? Just apply your hot glue, and be careful while you are using hot glue, because hot glue doesn't like feathers. They don't like themselves. So be careful so that the hot glue won't stain your feathers. So after you finish one part, one side of the skeleton, move to the next side of the skeleton. Don't be like, I want to finish one side before I move to the other side. No. And if it is like, if you are managing your feathers like me, you have to be careful. You have to try to manage it very well. That is why you must not finish one side before you move to the other side. Do it row by row. When you finish one row at on one side, move to the second side to do the one row, to do another one row. Just do it small small. I hope you understand. That is what I did in this video, so you can see. So I'll move to the second row now, and second row you move away, very away from the first row. So if you are also placing it, I should have said it before, there's a way you place your feathers on your skeleton. You don't just place it on your skeleton. There's a part that face down. See what I was doing, and there's a part that face up. So the part that face up on your feathers, that is the part you place on your skeleton. You see the way I was showing it inside the video. So that is the part that must face up on your skeleton, when you are glue it to the skeleton. Do you understand now? So the parts that face up, you must do it that way. Don't place it in other side. So apply your glue and do the second row, just like you see me doing. Just like you see me doing. So you have to leave 1 inch, just like I did, so that you can take it to the other side. It makes your work neat that way. So that is why I removed. I corrected myself there. So you just do everything. The second row, finish the second row, finish the second row. So I'll also move to the other part, just like I've said, so that I will know what it remains for me to cover my skeleton. So it is very important for you to do it that way. So in this one pack of feather, there is 2 years. I measured it. When I measured it, I have 2 years and 7 inches inside that one pack. Most of the time you won't have 7 inches, you always have 2 years. So if you don't know how to manage your feathers, that means you have to collect enough money from your clients. You have to collect enough money from your clients. So one pack is okay for me because of the money I collected from her. Do you understand? So if you want to make it very full, you have to use one pack and a half. 1 pack and a half. One pack is 2,500, depending on the side, on your place. You can get it 2,000 So after you have take all your feathers on the skeleton, you just take your trimmings and just started rolling it on where the handle, where you are going to use for your handle. All right, so you apply your glue on it and just do it the way you see me doing mine. So apply the glue on it and take it to the back. Also apply the glue on anywhere you want to place it so that it can be able to stand very well. So take it to the back and begin to roll it. You apply your glue, roll it, take it from front to the back, like that till you finish everything you wanted to do with your trimmings. I hope you understand. All right, so I use the 10 inches, remaining 10 inches to cut out the remaining ones. I have used it to cover of the one side of the this thing. You can use it to cover everything before you use your trimmings. I suppose I wanted not to. I don't not want to use it before, but later I discovered that I don't need it for any other thing anymore. That's why I just use it. So you need to cover. You need to place all the feathers before you begin to use your trimmings to cover this place. And for this side, if you want it bulky, if you want it big, you can add your foam on it so that before you cover it with your satin, you add foam to this side, from here to this side, so that it can be okay to handle very well. Not that this one is okay, but it just about your choice. Do you understand? Okay.
So this side is open like this. We're going to arrange all this thing on top. So before we arrange them on top, let me first fix my trimmings on this part, cover this place so that I can have a neat job. You need to cover it, even if you are still applying something like this on it, unless you don't want to. And especially when you are using something that doesn't have hole like this, you might not need to cover it with what is it called, your trimmings again. So because by the time you place all these things on top, it will cover this place. It doesn't have hole, but this one has holes. So that is what I'll be using. That's the main reason I'll be cover all this part with my trimmings. The first thing is to first hide this part. Then you can go ahead to glue it to the feather, to the what's it called, to this. So I'll just do it round so that this video will not be too long. Let me just do that on the camera. I will just do it round like 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so when you get to this side, if you don't want to go to this part, because I've already covered this part, if you don't want to go to this part, there's no need of cutting out the trimmings again. You can just turn it so that you can continue the second or the third row. You don't just turn it like this, apply your glue, turn it, and make sure you apply enough glue, not too much, so that it won't stain the trimmings. You know it has holes, so you can now go the third time. I will urge you to watch this video till the end, because I'm going to tell you the cost of my production and the price you can sell this bridal hand fan. Most of the thing you millionaires or those people that make hand fan meat, they don't know the best price to sell the hand fan. So them they undercharge, and at the end of the day blaming themselves. So make sure you watch this video till the end. And if you are liking this, if you're enjoy this video right now, make sure you click on the like button, like this video now, and make sure you subscribe if you have yet to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and share with friends and family. Alright, so I've done all the trimmings. I'll just be putting all these patches on it. I have 6 here. I will divide them 3 by 3 on each side. So let me just apply my glue. Make sure you first place the patches on it so that you know where to attach it. Don't just attach it directly without being knowing where you will attach it. Right now, so look at it. See how beautiful it looks front and back. If you want to be fuller than this, you can use 4 4. I think this is beautiful, lovely. All right, so I just want to use this stone to embellish them, apply them on the stone and the hose. Just apply my glue on them and just use it to embellish everything. And we are done with our hand fan. The other thing that it remains is to trim out all the excesses or anything that needed to be trimmed out. I will just trim it. Let me first finish up the stones or the pearls. Now, so we're done with see the front, see the back, see the back, see the front. All right, so I would love to trim out all these excesses. It doesn't necessarily trim, but I love to trim. I love to trim. I'll just go off the camera to trim everything. Even this side, just trim, not that you cut everything. There are some that are longer than each other. That is what we are trying to make them equal. So when you trim, it brings out, it means it comes out beautiful. And after you have done with this, just take it to fan, like it might be standing fan or any fan, so that by the time you take it to the fan, air will blows all the feathers, and it makes it more fuller when air blows it. that maybe you understand the techniques behind that. All right, so thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have videos, a lot of videos on our YouTube. Make sure you visit this channel and see different videos that you can watch, learn, and practice, make money on them. All right, thank you. Bye. See you later.